welcome to the Quiet Your Inner Mean Girl podcast, a place for you to find the courage you need to take the first step and every step thereafter to create the habits, the confidence, and the life that you love. I'm your host, health and life coach, Abby Hegney. Let's dive in. Welcome back to episode 56. Today, we are going to reimagine weight loss. I love this idea. The idea that weight loss doesn't have to be what you've always believed it to be. That it doesn't have to be so hard or complicated. That less doesn't have to be better. That there doesn't have to be a track that you are either staying on or you've fallen off of. And it doesn't have to be good or bad or all or nothing. I love the idea that you can lose weight while living your life. I love the idea that weight loss can be whatever you want it to be, that it can fit with your life, all of your favorite parts of your life, that it can work with your busy schedule and it can be unique to you. I love that it doesn't have to be what everyone else is doing. I love that you could decide to write your own rules, pave your own path, direct your course, and set your own pace. So many of the women that I work with, I think probably just about every single one of them, in fact, has told me that they have tried everything and nothing works. And I love that I get to have this conversation with them because it tells me two things. It tells me that they still believe that they can lose weight, and they believe that there is something out there that will work for them. Through all of their doubt, through all of the things that they have tried that haven't worked, all of the times that they have started only to stop, all of the times that they've lost only to gain it back, they still believe that it's possible for them to lose weight. They still believe, even if it is deep down, that they can do it. It's why we are having that conversation. And to me, that is the most important part. The desire that they have to change, to lose weight, to create healthier habits, to feel more confident in their body, to keep going, even when their journey has felt hard and frustrating, even when they've had so many moments where they've wanted to give up, when their inner mean girl was telling them that they can't do it, that nothing works, and that they can never stick with anything. Their belief and their desire for change is still there. Most women believe that they need to feel ready. They think that they need more time, that they need more willpower or more motivation. They think that that's the reason why they've never been able to stick with anything. What I want to offer to you today is that the reason that those things that you've tried that quote unquote didn't work never worked for you, not because you couldn't stick with them, but because they were never meant for you in the first place. It can be so easy to take all of the things that we have tried that didn't work and then to believe that it's you, that you can't do it, that you can never stick with anything, that you don't have enough motivation or willpower, that you don't have what it takes. Those are stories of your inner mean girl. She's taking something that you believed would help you, and then she's twisting it around and using it against you and making you the problem. It's not you. It never was you. All of those things that you tried never took into account your life, your specific goals, your body, and the way that your body functions. the time that you have in your day or your week. Or the most important part, it never took into account what goes on inside your head. How loud your inner mean girl is, the stories that she tells you, what's constantly on repeat. It is one of the most frustrating things in the world to think that you are trying so hard, you're being so good, and yet you don't seem to be making the progress that you want to be making. I remember that feeling, that sinking feeling of stepping onto the scale, feeling excited to see the progress that I was making, only to see that that number hadn't moved, or even worse, that it had gone up. It felt like I had been sucker punched. I was following all of the rules. I was tracking, I was counting. I obsessed over the scale and I tried so hard to be good and to stay on track, only ever to lose weight and gain it back. Only ever to feel like I was ending up right back where I had started. I honestly felt like I was broken. I'd look around and I'd compare myself to everyone around me and I'd see what I considered their perfect bodies. And I'd think to myself, I don't get it. Why can't I do it? And every time I felt like I was failing, my inner mean girl would get louder. The volume would increase on those stories that she was telling me. Stories like, I don't have enough control. I can't do it. Why even bother? It's so hard. When we are constantly playing by these complicated rules, when we're constantly telling ourselves that it's so hard, when we are constantly overwhelmed by all of the things that we have to be doing and the things that we need to avoid, we condition ourselves to believe that losing weight is hard and complicated. We condition ourselves to believe that we have to play by these rules, that these rules are the way. But what if you didn't have to play by all of those rules? What if you just needed a better way, a way that was created for you? Today, I want to invite you to let go of all of those old rules, the ones that never worked, that were never meant to work for you or your life. Because the truth is, if they worked for you in your life, you'd still be doing them. It would feel easy. It's not a problem that they didn't work. Your inner mean girl is trying to make that a personal thing. She's trying to convince you that it's you, that you can't do it, that you can never stick with anything. Listening to those stories, that's the problem. This is where you want to quiet your inner mean girl. Acknowledge that you tried things that you thought would work and you discovered that they didn't work for you or your life. Accept that. And then let those things go without any judgment. I want to invite you to do that today. Let this be your turning point. The moment that you allow yourself to reimagine what weight loss could be for you, for your goals, your life, and your body. I want to tell you a story that I've never shared on here, but I think that it's relevant to this conversation. When I first learned that coaching even existed, I knew right away that I was meant to do it. I have always been a very indecisive person to the point where I couldn't even order a meal off of a menu until I asked everyone that I was with what they were getting. And then I asked them what they thought of what the choices that I was considering. And then I got feedback from the server on what they thought would be the better choice for me. But when I learned about coaching, deciding to get certified and become a coach was the quickest decision that I've ever made. I did not need anybody else's input. I did not need anybody else's approval. I simply went out to dinner with my husband one night. I remember it very vividly, and I was like, this is what I'm going to do. I knew that I wanted to help women feel healthier and more confident in their bodies. I knew I wanted them to be able to enjoy their lives and still feel good about their bodies and their habits. But I refused to call myself a weight loss coach. I thought that by calling myself a weight loss coach, I was perpetuating the struggle that so many women face, the struggle that I personally dealt with for over 20 years of my life. Thinking that we need to lose weight or look a certain way in order to feel good and to enjoy our lives. And then one day, I was talking to a friend, a fellow coach, and she said to me, she's like, "Oh, you're a weight loss coach." And immediately I was like, "No, no, 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 I'm not. I coach women on their inner mean girl so that they can feel more confident in their bodies and enjoy their lives, but I'm not a weight loss coach." She then asked me, "Well, what do your clients come to you for?" And it's so funny because the thing that was right in front of my face the entire time was that 99% of my clients come to me with a goal of losing weight. And yet I was refusing to think of myself as a weight loss coach because to me, weight loss had always been this hard, complicated, heavy thing that I didn't think women actually needed. And when I said that to my friend, she said to me, "That's exactly why you are the perfect weight loss coach." She said there are thousands of women out there who think that exact same thing about weight loss, and they need someone like you to show them that it doesn't have to be the way they always thought it needed to be. It doesn't have to be all of the diets and all of the restrictions and all of like feeling deprived all the time. She said, "You've been there, you've been through it. You have a unique perspective in terms of what got you through it, and that is the gift that you offer to your clients." From that moment on, I've never been able to think about my role as a coach or weight loss in the same way ever again. Because of my experience with weight loss and struggling with my body and my inner mean girl for so long, I have the amazing honor of helping women to lose weight in a way that they never even considered before. I get to help them reimagine weight loss, unravel the complicated and let go of the overwhelm. And because of the work that they are doing, they aren't just losing weight. They are changing every aspect of their lives and they're feeling more confident in who they are and what they do. And as I think about this, I'm reminded of my favorite movie of all time is The Greatest Showman. I don't know how old it is now, but it's been out for a while. If you haven't seen it, do yourself a favor. Go and watch it. It's so good. But in the movie, and the entire soundtrack of the movie is incredible. But there's one song called Come Alive, and the chorus of the song, I'm not going to sing it, but I am going to say the words, but listen to it because it really is such a good song. But the chorus says, "And you know, you can't go back again to the world that you were living in because you're dreaming with your eyes wide open." This is exactly how I now feel about weight loss. It's why I love being a weight loss coach for women. I have been there. I have done all of the things. I have tried all of the diets. I have followed all of the rules, and they never stuck. I know now what actually helped me to lose the weight and keep it off, to create habits that feel easy to maintain, and to feel confident in my body when I never believed that that would ever be possible. I can't unsee that. I can't go back to that world that I was living in, the world of diets and restrictions and tracking and counting and staying on track. I can't go back. My eyes are opened. It's so very clear to me why all of those other plans feel so hard, why they never lasted. I want to invite you to do the same, to reimagine weight loss, to write your own rules, to forge your own path, to listen to your body and to live your life, all of your favorite parts of it, in a way that feels good to you and supports your goals. That is one of the biggest differences. Diet culture has made us believe that living our lives, going out, having fun, enjoying our favorite foods and drinks means that we have no control, that we don't have enough willpower. It makes us believe that we have to start all over again every time that we do that and we can never stick with anything. That is not it at all. Those plans just never helped you to find balance between the life that you love right now, all of the favorite things, and the life that you want to create for yourself. When you reimagine weight loss for you, you get to do that. And when you do that, you will create habits that last. The weight that you lose will be weight that is lost forever. Because when you allow yourself to reimagine weight loss, you won't feel deprived. You won't have to put your life on hold. You won't be waiting until you get there to enjoy all of your favorite things again. You'll be living more and loving your life throughout your entire journey. When you reimagine weight loss, here's what changes. You stop measuring success only by the scale. You start measuring it by how you feel stronger, healthier, more confident, more like yourself. You stop labeling foods as good or bad, and you start trusting yourself to make choices from a place of love and respect for your body. You stop trying to fit into someone else's routine and you start to design your own, one that works with your life, with your mornings, your schedule, the busiest of days. You don't need to overhaul everything. You don't need the perfect plan. You don't need the right time to start. You don't need to wait until Monday or when life slows down. You only need one thing, one brave yes. Yes to your body. Yes to your goals. Yes to the life that you want to live. That's where real lasting change happens. That's where weight is lost forever. And I know you may be thinking, that sounds too good to be true, or that may work for some people, but it will never work for me. I need structure. I need someone to tell me what to do. I need a plan. I need to be held accountable. I get that. 10 years ago, I would have thought the same thing. I would have jumped to the next plan and I would have been stuck in the same cycle that I had always been in. But this reimagining weight loss and what it could really be allowed me to let that all go. It will allow you to do the same as well. If this resonates with you, if it sparks any bit of interest, I want to invite you to join me on Thursday, July 10th at 2 p.m. Eastern Time for Weight Loss Reimagined. It's my brand new masterclass where we're going to dive into everything that I talked about today and so much more. If you are tired of living by the same old rules and you are ready to reimagine what your weight loss journey could look like, join me for this free masterclass. This class is your turning point. It has the power to change everything that you ever thought about weight loss, what it takes, what it looks like, and what is possible for you and your life. If you can't join us live for the class, be sure to sign up. There will be a replay available for those that register. You can go to the show notes. There is a link right there for you to register. Go there now. Save your seat, and I will see you inside. If you are loving this podcast, please subscribe, rate, or review. Or if you know someone who would benefit from this message, please share it with them. And if you are ready to quiet your inner mean girl, to create habits that make you feel amazing, to lose weight and confidently keep it off while living the life that you love, I invite you to schedule your complimentary 60-minute consultation. We'll discuss where you are, where you want to be, and how my Quiet Your Inner Mean Girl method can help you create the future that you want. You can find the link to book your call in the show notes, or you can also connect with me directly on Instagram at Wellness with Abby H. I can't wait to talk to you.